Yeah, Big JTV, bruh. And I don't even know what to say. All I know is that y'all should be liking, commenting, subscribing. I'm not going to follow this case day by day. I'm not going to be giving y'all in-depth analysis and expertise. That's for Armand Wiggins. Y'all go check out Armand Wiggins and DJ Academics. Fantastic commentary and live streams about this entire thing. They're better than this than me. I'm not going to do it. I do have content fatigue. I went hard last month. No Diddy. And literally no Diddy. But I'm going to give you bullet points. I'm going to give you jotted points of what's going on and the 411. So what I want y'all to do, again, is like the video. Best way you can support me, man. And if you want to support me even more, join the membership for exclusive content. I'm going to do a major live stream very, very soon. And y'all know my live streams are exclusive to the members. They'll be free at the one point, but then it goes to the members. Shout out to my members. You know what I mean? $3 a month. Let's get it. What is happening? Right now, it is day 3 of the Diddy trial. This trial is expected to go for, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 8 weeks, right? 2 months. It'll conclude in July, all right? And what's happened is there's 12 jurors. Obviously, that's how it goes. There's a federal criminal trial, and it has 8 men on the jury and 4 women on the jury. This really matters a lot. It really matters a lot. Now, let me give y'all some perspective. The people who are representing the state, well, not necessarily the state, the feds, the ASUA, right? The district attorneys, right? Those are about 4 or 5 women, if I'm not mistaken. The federal charges, right? Racketeering conspiracy. These are 5 counts, by the way. Sex trafficking and transportation, and engaging in prostitution. Keep in mind, if he's convicted of all these, he's going to spend all his life in prison. Key word, convicted on all these. And let me tell y'all something, bro. From what we get from this so far, from what I've been seeing on CNN, I've been checking out Armand Wiggins, I've been checking out DJ Academics, no Diddy. It sounds like he's just a piece of trash, meaning Diddy. He's a piece of trash. He's a 69 god. He's a freaky A ninja. I'm not going to use the words because YouTube is YouTube. But it doesn't seem like he's guilty. Why does it not seem like he's guilty? Because this is a trial really about consent. That's what it is, man. It's a trial about consent. These federal charges, some of them have been added on, some of them have been removed, some of them have been amended, which makes me believe this entire thing is almost a show trial, bro. When I say a show trial, it means that this is a weak case. Because what they keep on bringing up again and again throughout this trial is that Diddy is an abuser. Okay. He can be an abuser, but is he part of a racketeering conspiracy? Is he sex trafficking and engaging in prostitution? The engaging in prostitution probably makes a lot of sense, but is he racketeering conspiracy? What is racketeering conspiracy? It means that this person is using all types of forms of power to do criminal activity, right? From what's been going on, and at least the testimony and the witnesses right now, it looks like Diddy was just an abusive boyfriend, but that's not what he's on trial. He was a domestic abuser. He's not on trial for that. I'm reading this off CNN. It says where things stand now. Cassie Ventura on the stand. Cassie Ventura, the former girlfriend of Sean Diddy Combs, and one of his abusers, right, has given 2 days of intense testimony in the federal sex trafficking trial. She described the physical abuse he said she endured during from Combs, and testifies about the freak-offs or drug-fueled sex performances he orchestrated. The jury was shown sexually explicit images from videos Combs allegedly kept as blackmail. Look, bruh, Diddy's a freaky ninja, man. He is a disgusting MF. He's rude. He's disrespectful. There was one point in the testimony where they were saying that Cassie wanted the male escort to pee in her mouth. And then Diddy and the male escort, both peed in her mouth and she choked on it. There were parts where they're saying the escort would release his love fluid or his milk all up on her. And then she would take that milk and put it all over Diddy's nipples. These weird MFers used to have orgies, sex parties, orgies, all type of crazy freak-offs for days. They're taking drugs, they having sex for days, bro. I'm talking 4 days, bro. Just going at, I'm like, what? They would heat up the baby oil. Nasty. They would take the baby oil, put it in a kiddie pool and get nasty. Freaky. Is that illegal? No. Is it disgusting? Yes. Am I trying to do that? Hell no. What in the holy hell is going on? Let me tell you this, bro. It's not illegal when it's something done between consenting adults. Now, if you're a escort as a male or a woman, it's almost implied that the money is you're consenting. It's money, it's an exchange. You're doing a service, right? And if you're a girl, because clearly this was his girl for 10 plus years, is paying and facilitating, it's assumed that she's about it as well. See, this entire trial is not even about sexual assault, right? Because that's not what the sexual racketeering is. It's a sex trafficking trial, bruh. Really, it's about transporting prostitutes. See, I do sympathize with a woman's pain, you know what I mean, and what she's going through, right? But it just looks really, really strange, right? How a woman could be with a man for 11 straight years. You feel me? And despite leaving, she always came back. She always came back. She said in her testimony about 3 times, she was trying to dip, but she always came back for 11 years, dog. And that's my issue here, because if Diddy's going to go down, I think he's going to go down for sex trafficking and transportation of prostitutes. I think he's going to go down for that charge. That count, he's going to go down for it, and that carries a maximum of 10 years. I think he's going to go down for 5. But guess what? This is the beginning of the trial. Because if he goes down for sex trafficking, Cassie could go down for that too. In other words, she was part of getting the prostitutes for Diddy. She was part of getting the men. So she could actually be found guilty of that. They both could go to jail for that. But let me tell you this, man. At the end of the day, man, this is not new. There's nothing new under the sun. Nothing new under the sun. Guess who used to do this all the time? Hugh Hefner. Freak nasty old man. But guess what? Everybody was with it. It was consensual. Right? So what Diddy is a freak nasty old man who, up until the lawsuit came, had a consensual relationship with Cassie. And I personally believe that Cassie has a ton of skeletons in her closet that she's not revealing. And why would she? Because if Diddy is in jail, she should probably be in jail too, especially for the sex trafficking and transportation to engage in prostitution. Hey, that's what I feel, bro. I feel like she freak nasty as well. I'm not trying to blame the victim. I think she's a victim of having a crazy, freaky boyfriend, or disrespectful, lying boyfriend. And guess what? That's still wrong morally. Morally, I'm telling you, Diddy's a horrible person, bro. Is he a criminal, though? And that's the real question, man. I don't think he is a criminal. I think that this is nasty work, to say the least. Y'all get in the comments, man. It's nasty. Are you nasty like that? You rubbing that baby batter all up on your nipples with your nasty. Come out.